This poem is entitled Sunrise to Southern Cross. The breeze off the river rocks the hammock silently right to left. Some hang low with the weight of a snoring inhabitant. Others tussle, vacant, with their inhabitants up to watch the sunrise. The light breaks, showing off the dense forest on each side of the wide river. A dentist sits with a cup of coffee and stares out into the distance. He contemplates his day, but also the number of fish he could catch if given the opportunity. A medical student adjusts the position on her hammock with a yawn. A Brazilian missionary softly strums his guitar while preparing for the day. The Amazon River twists and turns its way as the backdrop. So wide at points all you can see is river ahead of you. So narrow at points tree limbs scratch the boat. We all have different hometowns and stories, different lives, occupations, and families, but one thread ties us all together: our hearts for adventure and spreading love. We each have different talents that help us accomplish our goals. Some, years of wisdom in dentistry and medicine; others, a joyful heart and a healing touch. The ability to communicate in the native tongue. A way with kids. A desire to learn and serve others. Me, average to the world, not the smartest, but sturdy, willing, and possessing a bright smile. Individually, we are limited, but by pulling together our unique talents, we see how much a group of people with a common purpose can accomplish. I sit on the front of the boat with the dentist. He asks about my dad and I ask about his wife. ALS and ALZ, each affecting the body in completely opposite ways. One, the body atrophies and the brain remains intact. The other, the body completely functional, with the brain being the one to form plaques and decay. I share my story and he shares his. The pain and the heartache, but also the joy and uplifting moments. The appreciation of the everyday, and consideration of all time to be precious. In sharing our stories and scars, we are able to remind each other that we are not alone. In sharing our stories and scars, we are able to remind others they are not alone. In sharing our stories and scars, we are better able to serve and love. I'm thankful for the sweet moments along my journey across the Amazon. The all-encompassing sunrises and sunsets, the numerous cups of coffee while admiring beauty from the light of dawn to the twinkling lights of the Southern Cross, the cooling rain in the middle of a hot day, and the overarching rainbows. An area of biodiversity and richness, holding the most diverse array of creatures and life the world possesses, was able to enrich my life in the most fulfilling of ways. From the songs and prayers to the laughs and tears, to the lives we changed and the lives that changed us. Obrigado, Brazil. Thank you.